To sell me a pair of Jordan 1s, 3 simple things will get it done pretty much all the time. Black, white, red. Simple. What's good, guys? Ash Bash back again with another sneaker review, and this is for the Air Jordan 1 Gym Red. So Jordan 1s again. It seems crazy these days, like how many Jordan 1 colorways, how many Yeezy colorways does one person need? Seems like as many as there are going. But yeah, this pair right here, full disclosure, I was proper like sitting on the fence about picking these up. I wasn't sure. I went to the size store in Carnaby Street, I think it was last week, and had it in a little glass box to see it. And I was like, kind of looks better than I thought it did, but still the black bit is a little bit shiny, so probably don't need them. If they're easy cop on the day, I'll get it, but otherwise I'm not bothered. And that kind of was my attitude until I saw them in hand, and I was like, these actually smell like good leather. The quality is actually not too shabby, and the shininess, it's not as off-putting as I originally thought. So had to grab me a pair, and pretty happy that I did. So again, the box, literally nothing to see here. Your standard black and white Jordan box, and it says black, gym red, and white cell for the colorway, blah blah blah. Let's get to the shoe, and boom, here is the sneaker in all its black, white, and red glory. And yes, another Jordan 1. A lot of people are calling these the budget, not for resales. I guess you could kind of say they are. It's not exactly the same because the not for resales have a black swoosh, and obviously it has the cheesiest, corniest writing of all time. That's the reason why I wasn't bothered about the not for resales. I don't think I even really tried to get a pair. The leather on them is super high quality, like can't complain about that at all. No wonder it resells for silly money. But no photos on the back. What the hell's that got to do with anything? Crease me, kind of funny. Wear me, okay, but no photos? Nah, don't like it. I think it's a bit silly. So when I saw these colorway wise, not too shabby. But one thing that was originally off-putting to me was this red swoosh, because when they brought out the, I think they were called Team Red Jordan 1s from the Best Hand in the Game pack, they had the red swoosh, but the back bit here was also red as well, and I just didn't like that pair. Although I've been seeing some pictures lately, and I'm like, that's actually kind of fire. But that was originally a thing that was putting me off. I was thinking, do I not like a red swoosh? But I think it was just because it was red and it was all red. It was just like too much red going on there. But this has the same color blocking besides the swoosh as the not for resale, and it is pretty dope color blocking, so can't knock it for that. But enough about that. Let's get up close and personal, show you the details on this shoe. So first of all, no denying, I'm sure you can see it in this light, this black leather portion here that you find in the toe box, little bits on the lateral side and towards the heel. It's shiny. It's not overly annoyingly shiny, nothing like those shattered backboard 3.0s that are coming out that are just like rubbed in Vaseline or whatnot. It's not that bad, but it is definitely shiny, and I can see that not being something that everyone's gonna love, but I don't think it's super duper off-putting for the shoe. And to be fair, it's kind of soft as well. But because it is soft, I had to swap my pair, I think maybe twice, to get a right pair, because I've seen a bit of quality control issues. The first pair, the toe box had a dent in it, similar thing that I had on my Travis Scott's, and it also had some like just random scratches on the black portions of the leather. So if you do, I guess it's too late now because this came out, but if you do get a pair, definitely check them over and try and swap them if you can, if you find any issues. But sometimes them little things are not really you're not gonna see them all the time. It's not gonna be that big a deal. But the toe one, I knew it was gonna be one where I could feel it on my toe, so I was happy that I replaced it. This was as good as it got quality wise. The other pair that I saw was just shocking, so I just ended up going for this because I didn't want the lady to go back in the store and go look again, go back, look again all day. It just gets a bit embarrassing and looks like I'm taking the piss kind of thing. So I didn't do that in the end, but be careful of quality control because I've seen quite a few botched ones, to be fair. But anywho, so the leather on the toe box, let me take this out so I can actually feel it properly. Leather on the toe box ain't too shabby, you know. It might even be a bit better than the LA to Chicago. Actually feels not too bad. As I said, it's got that sort of real leathery smell. I got it from like my bread ones and stuff. Some other ones you don't really get that smell, so it's kind of a good sign. Mid panel not too bad. Definitely not as good as not for resale. Don't even think it is because it's not, but it's not too bad. The red swoosh is pretty cool. Tumbled. This little white portion as well has got some light tumble to it. Back of the shoe, as I said, that black shininess going on. The Wings logo is done in white and it's got this little red tab hair around the heel. Actually feels pretty nice and soft, and the red is a nice red. Laces comes with 2 laces. Where's the other one?
12 seconds later.
It has some red laces. I've seen a picture with it in. Looks okay, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. I might try out some white laces from another pair, see if it pops off a bit, but black is pretty cool, pretty stealthy. Normally you go black laces, black tongue, white laces, white tongue, so I might keep it as it is for now. The midsole is that kind of like sail midsole. It's not brilliant white like the mid panel hair. It's gone in this like sail sort of colorway, and the sole of the shoe all black with the Nike written there at the bottom. Standard stuff. Inside the shoe, black insole with Nike Air written there in red, and that is pretty much it. Jordan 1s, you know what you're getting. Never the most comfortable shoe of all time, but definitely one of the most fire shoes on feet pretty much all the time. But anywho, gonna chuck these on feet, show you what they're like, try and sell you one of these shoes. And we're back. So that was a quick look at the Jordan 1 Gym Reds on feet. When it comes to the name Gym Red, by the way, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I'm sure there was a pair that came out before that were called Gym Reds. I know the Gym Red tag has been used as a colour on shoes, but I'm sure there was like an all red Jordan 1 with like a white swoosh. I'm sure that was called Gym Red. I need to do my Googles. I'll probably show it here if it is the right shoe, but I'm pretty sure there was. So I was surprised when these were called Gym Reds. Couldn't have come up with another name or something to make it make a bit more sense, but it is what it is. But yeah, Jordan 1 wise, not too bad. Obviously it's not going to compare with the best releases of the year, but as I said, black, white and red, you kind of can't go wrong. It's a shoe you can throw on at most occasions, looks fire on feet, as comfortable as a Jordan 1's gonna be, and the leather on it ain't too shabby, so you're not getting hit for like bad leather like you get with like the Couture or something like that. So not too bad, definitely better than the Couture, by the way. I know they got that black shiny as well, but it is nothing like that, and lucky doesn't have it on the toe box, which is a crease magnet on those pair. Let's forget that pair. Still don't know why I went for it, I got sucked in. But anywho, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully if you wanted to pick these up, you can find them. I was surprised that they were flying off the shelf so much. Like, a lot of people were reporting like people getting beaten up over it and their bags stolen. Seen some crazy stories online. Hopefully everyone's okay with that happened to, because that's a madness. Not for a shoe like this. I thought this was going to be a GR like the Phantoms and the Crimson Tints that are sitting everywhere, but surprisingly these seem to fly off the shelves. But if any restocks happen, definitely look out and check these out, because not too bad a shoe, I must say. Anywho, follow me on Instagram, @ashbashsneakers, dope pictures pretty much every day. Like, comment, subscribe on the video. I'm out. Later, yo.